Welcome to our primary presentation assembly for 2021. My name is Riley, and along with the 2021 leaders, we are your hosts today. Could I please ask everyone to ensure that they have turned off their mobile phones before we begin? Thank you.
My name is Rylan. I would now like to invite Bronte to acknowledge the country. Warramie. My name is Bronte. I would like to acknowledge that the land, water and sky where I learn each day belongs to the Darug people. Every day, the children, staff and community at York Public School learn together. We are grateful to the Darug elders past and present and respect that their history, culture and language have shaped this place. The future of the Darug Nation is in good hands as we strive to preserve the history, culture and languages of the First Nations people through developing knowledge, understanding, tolerance, strength, love and kindness in all that we do. Deirdre Gore.
Thank you, Bronte. Please stand for the playing of the York School song.
Please sit quietly. I would now like to introduce our principal, Mrs. Robbins, to address the Assembly.
Welcome teachers, students and parents, grandparents to our 2021 Presentation Day and Graduation Day. I extend a warm welcome to anyone watching from home. Well, what a year it has been. What a year to finish Year 6, a year when COVID was going to hit. Little did we know when we walked through that gate that nearly half of the year would be spent learning from home. And what a tremendous job your parents and teachers did keeping the learning happening. We usually take this opportunity at the end of the year to thank teachers, but this year I need to thank parents and teachers alike. Thank you for being so creative, inventive, resourceful, patient, caring, resilient, and most of all, keeping it together under extremely stressful times when anxiety is high everywhere. Our Year 6 teachers were amazing. They went above and beyond learning from home every day when they had their own families to care for. They also became Uber drivers, delivering our learning packs to lots of houses that couldn't access technology. They really did go above and beyond. They say that it takes a village to raise a child, and I think this year, more than ever in our recent history, this saying is true. Teachers and parents came together to keep our students learning in difficult times, and we succeeded. I would like to farewell some of our long-standing families from York Public School. And some that haven't been here that long. The Balls, the Charltons, the Corbetts, the Croofs, the DeGaldos, the Doys, the Edgars, the Gimsons, the Harrigans, the Hearns, the Marriotts, the Nearys, the Sawyers Harridge, the Seabrys, the Seggetts, the Turners, and the Wilsons. And sorry if I've forgotten anyone. But goodbye to these families that have been at least 7 years plus at our school. I know in the first cohort there was the Marlows that have been 18 years here, so it's a lot to be a part of our community for that long. And we'll miss hearing stories about the elder siblings that we usually get, or the goss from the younger siblings of what's going on. But now it is an end of an era for a lot of our families, and we just wanted to say thank you for being such wonderful families to York Public School. I also like to say that thank you to Year 6. You didn't just look gorgeous last night, but you have been a great cohort of kids. We've all had our ups and downs in this year, but you are a great bunch of kids, and I really do hope. I know some of you are going to different high schools. We did a raise of hands in the first presentation because we've had 3. This is our 3rd, obviously. So we've hands up if you're going to Jemison High. Hands up if you're not going to Jemison High. So there's a couple. So we've got Kingswood High and St Dom's as well. So hands down. So I hope you do keep in touch because you are bonded from primary school, and I think with social media these days it's much easier to keep in touch with one another. So let's hope that Year 7 and 2022 is a much better year for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Robinson. Our first awards are for classroom performance. Class teachers will announce the award represents for academic excellence, outstanding application, and citizenship. Mrs. Robinson, could you please present these awards?
For academic achievement, we have Hayley de Croof. For outstanding application, Vanessa Rivet. Again, for outstanding application, Ava Walsh. Nicole Calatira, also for outstanding application. This one is for citizenship. First one, Riley Marriott. Leah Harrigan. All right, can we give them all a round of applause, please?
Thank you, Mr. Polly.
I would now like to invite Mrs. Linford to announce the Sports Award for 2021 and Mrs. Robbins to please present it.
All right, the sports awards that are in 6P. Rugby League, Blake Doy. Soccer Girl, Michaela Ball. All right, now we'll announce our big sporting awards. Our first one is for Sports Boy for 2021. Sports Boy for 2021 is a student that is extremely active here at York. He has been part of the York's PWSA Rugby League team for the past 4 years. This year he was selected for the Under-11s PWC Penrith League team and was then successful to be selected in the Sydney West Under-11 Rugby League team. In the last 2 years he has been been selected as part of the zone teams that has participated in various sports such as cross-country, athletics and zone. Our sports boy for 2021 is Kobe Edgar. Our next award is the Premier's Sporting Challenge. The New South Wales Premier Sporting Challenge medal gives schools an opportunity to acknowledge a student's commitment and contribution to sport and physical activity programs. The medal is intended to acknowledge one student in each school for their outstanding commitment to fair play, effort and improved performance in sporting context, contribution to the school's weekly sport and physical activity programs. And our Premier Sporting Challenge award winner is Jada Seggett. Our outstanding sportsmanship goes to Ruby Delagallo. And we do have 3 students that will be going to the Hall of Fame, so that means they have achieved high levels this year in their sporting, representing our school within the community, and they are Bronte McIntyre, Ruby Delagaro and Kobe Edgar. And their faces will be joining the pictures around us. Can we give our sporting champions a big round of applause?
Now we move on to our special awards. I just want to let the audience know that we've had a few special awards that have been awarded in our previous assemblies. One of those was a very special award, and I want to acknowledge the student again. Carolee Clark won an Outstanding All-Round Student in 2021 award that's presented to an Indigenous student. Now, it's a highly prestigious award. We've never won an award like that at our school before, and it's for a range of activities for attendance, leadership, academic commitment, progress, community service, cultural commitments. That was awarded earlier to Carolee. We did have a very special award ceremony that was live streamed from the Department of Education earlier, a few weeks ago I should say. Normally that is done at the Opera House, but due to COVID that didn't take place. So as you can imagine, it's a highly prestigious award. So we congratulate Carolee Clark again. Okay, our special awards. I'll ask Mrs. Meany, would she like to present these? All right, we have Year 6 Scholarship Award. Each year, 2 students from Year 6 receive a scholarship funded by Year 6 fundraising. This year, the awards are being given to 2 enthusiastic students who demonstrate a positive outlook on life and are always willing to lend a hand. It covers some expenses in Year 7 at Jamison High School. One of those was awarded to a student in 6L. 6P student who was nominated for this is Khalira Sheedy. Well done, Khalira. The Principals Awards, one is nominated from each class, and the student who is nominated from 6P is Bronte McIntyre. Congratulations, Bronte and Khalira. Pupil of the Year was awarded earlier on. I was pleased to announce that the Year 6 Pupil of the Year went to Aidan Laffey, and he received his award in his class awards earlier on. So again, congratulations Aidan. The Dux of the Year goes to a student who has obtained outstanding academic results this year. After a series of assessments, we have a winner. This has been great news for Year 6 because there were no more tests after a few weeks ago. Now, I just have to grab my little blurb. Ducks. The Ducks Award for York Public School for 2021 goes to Lily Morris. Lily has worked tirelessly to achieve outstanding results in all areas of her learning. She has consistently strived to do the very best she can and then attempted to push herself even further. This year, Lily has achieved excellent results in her Year 6 reading check-in assessment. Her writing samples have been outstanding, and I can attest to that because I marked most of them. They're really next level. And I use them as an example throughout remote learning to show other students. In mathematics, Lily has worked consistently to achieve excellent results in standardised mathematics assessments in Year 6. Congratulations, Lily, you have achieved outstanding academic results this year. Riley.
Thank you, Mrs. Robbins and Mrs. Robinson. Well done, winners.
I will now ask our 2021 school captain, Bronte, to say farewell on behalf of Year 6.
Good morning, teachers, parents and students. Welcome to our Year 6 Presentation Graduation Assembly for 2021. My name is Bronte and I had the honour of being this year's school captain. I would like to thank all the teachers and parents for helping us all get through the last 7 years and in particular the last 2 with our online learning. It definitely was not how any of us thought our last year of primary school would be. However, we still had another successful year of being guided and supported by our teachers and community. As students of York, we have been taught many things, but it wasn't all math and English or how to pass a test or do long division. We have been taught other things too. We have learned to socialize and work through our problems. We have learned acceptance and the importance of being inclusive and open-minded. Some of you may remember the Year 2 presentation. We had just finished when an enormous hailstorm hit. It was so bad it looked like it had just been snowing. That day, the teachers could have easily told us to stay inside under the shelter, but they didn't. They were the first to kick off their shoes and have fun. That day, the teachers taught us the importance to not always hide and seek shelter, but to embrace life and learn we don't have to hide from everything. I also learned snowballs made of hail hurt. It is these unplanned and unexpected moments that will forever be a memory that we can look back on with a smile. It doesn't feel like 7 years ago we walked in as little kindies, some more excited than others. Now we walk out ready for high school, some still more excited than others. We have been so lucky to have made amazing friends and to have been taught by some incredible teachers along the way. I would like to thank each and every one of the staff at York. It has been the most incredible 7 years that have given us the tools to confidently take our next step. I would like to thank all our parents and carers and extended school community for putting up with us. And lastly, I would like to thank my fellow students who by far have been the best year group to have ever walked through York. And I know every teacher here today would agree with me. Thank you and good luck in high school.
Thank you, Bronte. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Sorry. No, Sophie. Sorry, guys. We put that in the wrong spot. I'll get you to sit down. That's going to be at the end. We're not finished. Sorry. Here, this one. Yeah, there. That one. Yeah.
Wait, do I know?
Right. There.
Oh, okay.
This concludes. Yeah. Yeah.
This concludes the Year 6 awards. We will now move straight on to our graduation.
I would like to now invite Mr. Polly to say farewell to his class of 2021 6B and present them with their certificate and Year 6 photograph.
I'd like to warmly welcome all the parents, grandparents and family members who are here today. It is my pleasure to say a few words of farewell and congratulations to our graduating class of Year 6. I trust that we have prepared you well for high school and that you will reach all your full potential. I am confident that you are ready for this big transition from the familiar faces and surrounds of primary school to the new routines, teachers and classmates of high school. Everyday teachers ask students to take on difficult, challenging and even tear-inducing tasks. As I stand here before you, I myself find public speaking daunting. But what kind of teacher would I be if I chose not to lead by example? So here I stand facing my fears just like I'd want my class to do so. Over the year, you have faced challenges of lockdown, remote learning, double maths sessions and my sense of humour. You have demonstrated in this time courage, resilience, determination and dedication to your learning. You've also mastered the ability to devour kilos of Starburst lollies and become proficient complainers, especially during those double maths lessons. As a class, you have shown me that learning and education are a reciprocal relationship, where not only do you learn from me, but I learn from you. You have inspired me, helped me develop as a teacher, and reminded me of why I became a teacher. As your teacher, I hope I've inspired you to believe in yourself, given you the confidence to take risks in your learning, and made you believe you can be successful in your future endeavours. Good things come to those who believe. Better things come to those who are patient, and the best things come to those who don't give up. As you move forward into the next chapters of your lives, cherish the memories, moments, friendships that made primary school special. Over the year, I've watched you mature, watched you grow in confidence, and blossom into inspiring young adults. I wish you success in every step you take. It has been a pleasure to teach you this year. In the words of Dr. Zeus, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. As we finish this year, I do so with a smile on my face. Thank you 6P for all you've done. Take care and good luck. All right, first one, Michaela Ball. Jared Bloom. Cameron Charlton. Brittany Corbett. Hayley DeCroof. Ruby Delgado. Blake Doy. Kobe Edgar. Adam Franklin. Will Gimson. Leah Harrigan. Lachlan Hearn. Emily Hickman. Nicole Calatira. Nazia Louis Menafata. Sunny Magus. Riley Marriott. Ebony Matulovic. Bronte McIntyre. Trey McCutcheon. Lillian Morris. Preston Neary. Vanessa Rivet. Riley Sawyers Harridge. Ella Seabury. Jada Saget. Kalira Sheedy. Connor Turner. Rylan Wade. Ava Walsh. And Ashton Wilson. All right, can we give them a big round of applause, please?
Riley? Riley? Yeah.
I will now ask our 2021 prefects to say farewell on behalf of their class. Ms. Robbins, will you please award the departing leaders their certificates? Good morning, everyone. My name is Riley, and this is Rylan. On behalf of 6P, we would like to thank our amazing teacher, Mr. Polly, for guiding us through our final year of primary school. What a strange year it's been for everyone. Throughout the year, Mr. Polly always pushed us in all our learning to help us reach our potential. This continued during lockdown when we were doing remote learning. One of our favourite things during lockdown was having Zoom catch-ups with our class so we could connect with Mr. Polly and our friends, and we had lots of fun playing Kahoot.
In 6P, we had many fun, challenging learning activities. We also had a great time making marble run out of paper, sticky tape, and other memorable activity was making tall towers out of pop sticks, spaghetti, blue tack, and sticky tape. These types of learning activities highlight the importance of teamwork and also helped us develop resilience when our towers collapsed and we all had to rebuild them. As part of our reward system, Mr. Polly used a fun variation of Class Dojo where you might get a prize or a punishment. 6P might probably remember when Kobe and I had to sing Let It Go in class. That was a bit embarrassing.
These are just some of the many memories we'll take with us from our year in 6P. We are very grateful to Mr. Polly for his support and encouragement throughout the year.
We feel lucky to have such a dedicated, creative and encouraging teacher. Thank you, Mr. Polly, for a fantastic year.
now present our leaving 6P leaders with their certificate and their badge, which we've had mounted so that it doesn't get lost. They'll be able to keep it on their wherever they like to keep it, but it won't get lost somewhere. All right, congratulations to Riley Marriott. Congratulations to Rylan Wade, and thank you. And a big congratulations to Bronte McIntyre, our school captain. Congratulations, leaders. Rylan, here we are. I'll take that.
Mrs. Robbins will say some parting words to our Year 6 of 2021.
Okay, we've come to the end of our graduation ceremony, and it is very sad. And I have a poem here to mark this occasion. But I just wanted to say thank you to Mrs. Linford. Have I already said that in this one? Because I actually can't remember what we're up to. Thank you to Mrs. Linford for organising last night's graduation farewell ceremony. It was absolutely outstanding. We thought we weren't going to have that at one stage, so you pulled it together last minute. So thank you so much for your hard work, Mr. Eggins, for filming. This is our which one? 10th, 9th. It's a lot. It's 9 or 10 of these ceremonies that has been really successful uploading online, and this is going to be a COVID keep for us because we know how many of your family members here can't be here, but also, with the workforce, we can't always be at these occasions. So it's a COVID keep, and thank you, Mrs. Robinson, for all your, organising all these scripts and the 10 presentation assemblies we've had. And I'm sorry that everyone's sick of my speeches. So over to my poem, the final words to Year 6, before you turn into Year 7, people. It's a lovely poem. It really does hit a chord. It's called A Mum's and Dad's Mixed Emotions. Just yesterday you started school and held onto my leg. Now you're in Year 6, for a hug I have to beg. The years have flown and oh, you've grown, and now it's time for high school. I'm scared you're not ready. Kids can be so cruel. I'm going to protect you and stand by your side, but now you tell me less and less. How can I be your guide? You tell me that you're ready, so I'm going to have to trust your wise choice of friends and that you'll become robust. You seem to be ready for high school. Hang on for the ride. I believe in you, my baby. You're going to take it in your stride. Goodbye, Year 6.
Thanks, Mrs. Robbins. We will now stand for the playing of the National Anthem. I'll ask 6P to remain standing. Everyone else may sit down. This brings us to the end of our presentation and graduation ceremony today. Parents, just a message for you. If you're intending to take your child home, there is a list. If you turn around, Mrs. Healy is standing behind you. She has a class list that we will ask you to sign your student out, please. 6P, congratulations. I'm going to ask everyone to join me in applauding you as you leave York School Hall for the last time. Congratulations.